What's up guys, and welcome back to the first in a new series, Build and Tune Battle. This is where I'm going to take two cars that I've built and tuned up to a certain class. For this one it's going to be S class, and we're going to test them against each other under three disciplines. The first discipline will be a half-mile drag race, test out acceleration and grip. The second discipline will be the high speed run on the old Mall Sand circuit of Le Mans, to see how fast and what top speed these cars can actually do. And the final one, we'll be doing a lap time. The track I'm going to be using is the Top Gear test track. It's got some cool replay angles and it's quite technical and quite twisty, so if cars better on handling, it's going to make a bit of a comeback there if it's falling behind on the top speed or the drag race stakes. So hopefully this is going to be something that's going to be quite cool, something you guys are going to enjoy, and something I can do more of in the future. If you guys have got any suggestions of cars that you want to see, feel free to leave it in the comments below. For this one we're going to do the Dodge Viper versus the Ford GT, two big American muscle cars, two supercars, and we're going to see how they actually compete against each other in the two disciplines. So we got round one coming up now, and round one is indeed the half-mile drag race. So we're going to do both cars side by side. You're going to see both results at the same time, so you can compare against each other. This should be pretty cool to see how these cars compete. Both got a lot of horsepower, and both got full aero on and full race tyres as well, so they're pretty much built to the same spec. And as you can see, it's pretty much neck and neck. It's not a million miles away from each other. Maybe the GT's got a slight lead there as they're coming up to the line now to finish. And the times for the GT is 15.417 and 15.967 for the Viper. So you can see the Viper's just about half a second behind on the half-mile drag race. So that's 1-0 to the Ford GT at the moment. As I said, these cars are pretty even. They've both got race tyres on, both got full aero, which should be interesting when we get it onto the top speed run. So here we are on the Le Mans circuit, the old Mall Sand, and both cars are lined up on the back straight, ready for a big run. See both cars flooring it now, trying to get all that power down, and then racing away along the gears. You can see that the Ford GT has got a bit more acceleration. This car has got an immense amount of torque. And strange enough, I don't see many of these cars in S class. I've done a bit of testing for the Ford GT on the public lobbies, and I haven't seen many of them. I've seen quite a few of the Vipers. Seems to be quite a popular car, but as you can see on the top speed run, the Ford GT is absolutely annihilating the Viper. It's easily over 20-25 miles an hour faster down the top speed. As I said, both of these cars have got full aero on, so the GT isn't at an advantage by running a no aero setup. I've got them all set up the same. And as you can see, the GT did 211 miles an hour, with the Viper doing 183. So that's quite a big difference on the top speed, and quite an impressive win by the GT there. There were the top speeds that both cars hit maximum, and we'll get on to round three, which is the lap time. So as I said, both cars are going to be racing around the Top Gear test track, and you can see them both side by side. So both cars off the line. As I said, the GT's got a lot of torque. Once them rear tyres grip, it really does pull away. It's taking a slight lead, as you can see at the minute, into the first corner. Both cars are pretty much neck and neck round here. Both cars taking that corner pretty nicely. As we're coming up to the next set of corners, heavy on the brakes and turning in. From testing these cars, the Viper did seem to have a bit more grip, a bit of a higher grip level, so I'm expecting it to do quite well on the track version of this. But GT's it may have fell back slightly after that rapid start, but it's still pretty much neck and neck, and it could be quite interesting as we get towards the tail end of this circuit. So both cars approaching the follow through, both flat on the power rear. Both of these cars couldn't take this in a full pelt. We had to brake quite a lot, screw off some speed. And as we go through the tyre wall, you can see the Viper has pulled out a little bit of a lead now. That handling, extra handling it's got over the Ford GT, probably paying off a little bit. So into the final two corners, the Vipers pulling away even more. So across the final corner, Across the line, a 112.745 for the Viper and a 113.547 for the GT. Alright, so there you go, guys. That's the Viper and the Ford GT battling out in the first build and tune battle. And as it turned out, the Ford GT won 2-1. But the Viper did win on the handling stakes. So it'd be quite interesting to see how that handled differently on a different track. Perhaps the Ford GT would do better on a power circuit. But that just kind of gives you an idea of how the two cars perform against each other. I say I've got both of these built and tuned up, ready to go. So if you guys want to just leave me a comment below, let me know which one you want to see, and I'll get them videos done for you, and you can build and tune it and race it yourself. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed this and you want to see some more of these, just feel free to leave me a comment below or hit that big fat like button, and all the other things that YouTube let you do. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon.